Hello and thank you for tuning in to Millennium Movies. So today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some Stranger Things Season 4 filming news. First, let's begin with the episode count. So according to TV Line, Season 4 of Stranger Things will consist of 8 episodes, which is on par with Seasons 1 and Seasons 3, with Season 2 being the lone outlier, which had 9 episodes. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the production for Season 4 as well as a possible release date. So filming of Season 4 will begin in January of 2020 and will likely wrap in August of 2020. So that's a 9-month cushion for filming, and I believe that this is going to conclude with a release date of somewhere between November to December of 2020. And I'll give you my reasons for why I believe that to be true right now. Not only does it make sense storyline wise, but it also makes sense, just in reality. So what do I mean by that? Well, first let me talk about the reality portion of this. Season 3, of Netflix is by far the most viewed original content that Netflix has ever put out. They just put out the numbers a few weeks ago, and I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know that by far it's the most watched product that they have ever put out on Netflix. That's beating out other original movies, that's beating out other original shows. Like, this is their bread and butter. This is what makes them the most money when it comes to their original content. So keeping that in mind, and also keeping that, just a few weeks now, we have the premiere of Disney Plus. That is a huge competition for Netflix in the streaming wars, not to mention that we also have other streaming services out there like Apple TV, which are coming up with all their own original content. So the competition is only going to get even fiercer, right? Competition's only going to get, tougher on Netflix. So what they want to do is get their most popular show. They want to bring their most popular show back sooner rather than later. So that's why production is beginning so soon, right? January is just a couple of months away now, and actually pre-production has already started on Season 4 of Netflix's Stranger Things, because just the past couple of weeks there's been a few articles out there that have spotted that have been reporting on the spotted police truck that belongs to Jim Hopper. It's been spotted on set, and some people have been actually getting that twisted. Season 4 has not begun filming yet. This is pre-production stuff, which is all a part of the filming process. They start working up their sets. They start building their sets. Making sure that they have all the props that they need, everything on set, so that when the scripts are written, so when they hire the directors and they bring in the actors and everybody who's going to work on the set, that the sets are all tidied up and ready to go, so that they can have a smooth filming process. So again, pre-production has already begun, and filming is going to begin in January. So things are happening very soon for Netflix, and that's actually a little bit surprising, because when you consider the time gap in between seasons 1 to seasons 2, season 1 to season 2 had a 15-month time gap where we had nothing in between. And then for seasons 2 going into seasons 3, we had to wait over a year and a half until we got season 3. So if season 4 of Stranger Things dropped in November or December, the time gap between seasons 3 to seasons 4 will be about 14 to 15 months long. So that'll be on par with the wait between season 1 to season 2, or it'll be actually a little bit of a shorter wait than that, which means it'll be the shortest time gap in between seasons for Stranger Things fans. And the reason, again, that I believe that, not just considering the competition with the streaming wars, but also the actors, man. The kids are growing, they're getting older. Some of them are growing facial hair, some of them are getting even taller than some of the adult actors, right? So you want to get the show back started before some of their voices get even deeper, or like they're taller than some of the other adult actors, like I said. So you have to consider that, and also storyline wise, it also makes sense, because you consider the ending of season 3, when of course Will and the Byers family take Eleven, and they're all moving off to Chicago, and Mike is telling Eleven before they leave, hey, we've already talked to our parents, and I'm thinking, Mike tells Eleven, I'm thinking I can go spend Thanksgiving with you, and then you and Will can come spend Christmas with us in Hawkins. So the next time that these characters meet up will be over the holidays. So, of course, the next time that we as an audience get to see these characters on screen again should be over the holidays, right? Holiday 2020, and it'll make sense because we'll be spending the actual holidays with these characters who are also going to be reuniting and spending the holidays with each other, and that goes in line with previous seasons of Netflix because if you think back to season 2, that dropped in October, and of course half of season 2 is set in and around Halloween, and then it ends on the snowball, which is around Christmas time, which if you're casually watching the show, then you would probably have finished season 2 somewhere around Christmas time. And then thinking back to just last season, the season 3 dropped in the 4th of July, and season 3 of Stranger Things is set in the summer and in and around the 4th of July holiday, right? So this would make sense, again, when you just consider that filming is going to be 9 months of shooting, and it's going to wrap in August, which means they'll have a couple of months to finish the post-production and finish editing the story and finish editing every episode so that we can have season 4 of Stranger Things somewhere between November or December of 2020. I think you can almost bank on that, but again, this is just one man's opinion. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe any of these things that I say, but I'm just saying, consider all the points that I've brought up and all the facts that I've brought up, and just decide for yourself from there on. But anyways, guys, if you like this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel because I do more Stranger Things videos. I do more types of film related news, whether it's horror movies or horror shows. And also I have a short film that is on the channel right now. It's a short horror film that I think you guys will really like, so you can actually go ahead and check that out right now. But until next time, guys, this has been Millennium Movies, and I will see you all very soon.